Robyn and Emma.
You guys a like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment down below. And for all of you who contribute to the content of our channel, thank you so much. And for those who contribute to us, thank you so much. We love you all. And if you're new here,
welcome to the channel.
Welcome. And if you are a subscriber or this is not your first go around, thanks for sticking by us. Yes. Thank
you so much. Sending love from Tanzania, you all.
Yes.
Today we are going to be talking.
And we're going to have a couple of videos out later on this week.
Yes.
About
the sister wives.
Transportation. Sister
wives
yes, and also the
yes, on Tanzania.
Here.
Yes, you all.
Yes.
We'll talk about a couple of things from Tanzania because I went on the road
trip. That should be a lot of fun.
Yes, but we're going to go ahead and talk about the real reason why Robyn does not want her kids around Gwendolyn specifically.
Yes.
Because recently, Gwen, she talked about how, she actually invited Robyn's kids to her engagement party.
And I think it was them, all of them, I'm thinking.
I think she invited all of them. But none of them came.
Yes.
And that Robyn also has gone out of her way to keep her children away from, Gwen. From Gwen and the family, of course.
And Gwen specifically, because remember she was saying one time when, I think for Isabel's, whatever, Robyn came and removed her son. Yeah. They were talking about her swords and,
So my thing is, I want to talk about, because one, Gwen is one thing, right? But also my thing is, why doesn't she why doesn't she let her kids go see Mary or Leon?
Yes.
Or anything, you know what I'm saying? So I personally believe it has to do everything with them, it has everything to do with them being conservatives, but faking like they're liberals.
Yeah.
And also I think that Robyn would not want one of her children to become gay.
Yeah.
Or
lesbian.
Or be trans or whatever.
Just to be in the LGBTQ
I don't think she would want them to be in that community.
And I never believed that about her. I thought she was
I've had gay. I mean, just because you have gay friends does not mean that maybe you would not want that for your child. You know what I'm saying?
And where are the friends? We never saw them.
Do you mean back in the old days when you were out there living foul?
School?
I mean, girl, bye.
Was it in your 30s? It couldn't possibly be because you've been with this family since you were in your 30s.
I think it was when she had got with that guy and she said he coerced her into having sex, or when she was in college.
When she was in college?
That's what I'm thinking. I haven't seen any since.
Like when I talk about, my lesbian friends that we used to be friends because, after I started calling her out on living foul.
And cheating
on
her spouse.
Not as a lesbian, but cheating on her lesbian fiance with a man. She dumped me like a bad habit. She did not want to hear that. But, we were friends in my 40s.
Yeah.
And my late 30s. So when you talk about your friend Gwen, we never saw this friend.
Never.
So probably when she was in college.
But I think she's like Cody in that sense where they be fake for no reason.
I think they're from the time when, at the time, her name was Mariah, announced to the family.
Yeah.
I just thought it was fake. The way Robyn got up.
Hopped out the seat. Oh my God, yes!
And then Cody pretending. And a child who is doing this will always be safe with me. Cody,
your the best
children
father.
Are not even safe with you.
First of all, Gwen has already said
even your children who are not in the LGBTQ community, they're not safe with you. Ain't nobody safe with you. Mama, you have to close that door. Yeah, just close that door, please. Please close the door. Please close the door. The last thing we need is that to go in the door.
But I mean, even Gwen has said that her family are not LGBTQ friendly. She said something along those lines the last live that she had.
So. I think that Robyn, especially Robyn, when Janelle got up and hugged them, I believe her. Yeah. But I think Janelle is just cool. Even Christine did not get up. It was a shock to her.
Yeah.
She sat down. She wasn't trying to fake the funk.
Yeah.
She sat herself down.
She was genuine.
And Cody also sat down. He didn't get up right away either.
He was
sitting next to Christine. He sat down.
But Robyn had to be fake. I mean,
I always felt that was fake.
It was very fake.
Because why don't you let your children go to her engagement party?
She probably didn't want her children to be confused or whatever the case may be.
Gwen has been reaching out to the father. She has gone to go see the father.
Yeah.
So it's not like, there's any of this issue. But I think that Robyn is just fake. Yeah. I think so. And I think that the reason why, because she's good with Mary.
Yeah.
You're good with Mary. So I know you're good with Leon. So
Yeah.
why can't your older children?
Well, I don't think she's really good with Mary though. I think she's trying to fake it.
Yeah.
Because
I
Mary
have
has
never
called
thought,
her out
yeah.
on it. She has called her out and be like, how
Yeah.
come you don't let me hang with your kids? Because I
Yeah.
mean, I'm following all the COVID rules, even though Cody has never checked on me to see if I'm alive.
You
Why
see.
don't you come and let me see the kids?
Yeah.
And it's because
And
Robyn don't like you.
She doesn't like you.
And
She's
also,
never been friends to Mary. Mary thinks that Robyn has been loyal
Mary
to her.
is a dodo bird.
Yeah, she's
Straight
very
up out the
delusional.
Congo.
She's not aware of a lot of things, and I don't think she cares to even know. And then on top of that, too, she wasn't very nice either
Not
to
at all.
children. But yeah, I actually think it's because of their lifestyle that they do not agree with
Yeah.
at all,
Yeah.
and they don't want. Yes, I can be here. Robyn gives me the thing of, I can be here for my sister wife's child
Yeah.
who is LGBTQ and encourage you to go ahead. But no, not my kids.
She is way too much like this on her kids for
There's
her
no
to
way.
actually go and do
There
that.
is
I don't
no
think so. I
way.
think she has a vision, a plan
Yes,
for her kids
for all
that
her
she will
kids.
push onto them, even if that's not what they want.
Yep.
But I don't think
That's what
that
I
she
get
will
from
be
her.
like all footloose and happy and fancy free if
Yeah.
that were to happen.
And so that's why they did not go. You cannot.
Yeah.
You can't convince me there was another reason. That man is conservative to the core.
Absolutely.
So is she, because she grew up in a plural family,
Yeah.
and they are not for that at all.
Even Gwen has said it.
So
He
they
said
are
most
just
of her
lying,
family is
please.
not really into all of that or
They're
whatever.
conservative, and even Peyton said it too.
Yeah.
She said they're conservative, pretty much.
I mean,
yeah,
Peyton
so
shows that
come
he's
on.
conservative any chance he
Yeah.
gets. So I mean,
So-
really.
Yeah. So that's how I feel. I feel as
Yeah.
though Robyn will never do that, and that's how you can tell if someone is really there for you. So all that stuff she was there talking to Christine was full of shit.
Yeah.
You know, I thought about it was my children I was thinking about, and she doesn't want my kids around her. And the only
You
reason
kept your children away, Robyn. Like, please cry me a river.
Because this is the thing too. If you really wanted to be close to Christine and her children, Gwendolyn right there. Gwendolyn is right there.
She said, yeah, no, not that one. McKelty, though.
Yeah, she picks and chooses.
Yeah, just
and
like
it's only
Cody does.
McKelty. It's nobody else. It's not Aspen. That Aspen cannot stand you all. So it's not Aspen.
Yeah.
It's not Gwendolyn.
Nope.
It's not Isabel. Because Isabel is a sweetheart, but she's a Gemini, so she's not going to really. And McKelty was a Gemini. You could be dual. It's not Truly. Who else? Peyton is not. Just miss me with your foolishness. You guys just listen. Say stuff with your chest. You know what I'm saying? Stop pretending. You know what I'm saying? And right
Yeah.
now, the way Cody feels, these are his children.
Yeah.
These 5, these are the only kids that he's claiming.
Yeah, Robyn's
and,
kids.
and maybe to some extent my guilty. I don't even think that much.
Not at all.
yeah.
And at this point, he's kind of forced to be nice to McKelty because she gets along with Robyn.
That's the
So he
only
can't
reason.
say that, oh, you need to be
And
nice
he
to the
can-
one that I love. Because he is nice. Because she is nice to the one that
But
she
he
prefers.
can see that Kelty is not going to speak badly about her mom. And
Yeah.
she's not going to encourage discussions and gossipy stuff about her mom.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know,
The only thing that's keeping him sweet is the fact that she has a relationship with Robyn.
That's
the
it.
only reason why.
that's it.
But you don't like her either because she
he doesn't,
refuses to
because that's
badmouth
her
the
mom.
mother.
Exactly. That's her. That's Christine's child.
And as far as he's concerned, yeah, like you said,
That's
that's
his
Christine's
child.
children.
So,
yeah,
you know.
and you know, Rock was it? Gwendolyn also said that the outcast that he basically treats Christine's children like an outcast. He
Oh,
wants
yeah.
them nothing to do with them
Nothing to do
at
with them.
all.
And Janelle's children too.
Yeah.
And he always talks about Truly. But Savannah is there. Like, he never will part his lips and talk about Savannah.
As far as he's concerned, Savannah is grown. She has one more a year left in high school, and you're part of the older kids now.
Some fathers. That's all I can say, man.
A mess. But yeah, y'all, it's Mary.
But you guys tell us what you think.
Do you
Do
agree?
you all think, seriously, let's just be honest, that Robyn and, what's his name, Cody, will be fine if their children, since he doesn't claim other kids, are LGBTQ, like Leon and Gwendolyn, I don't think so. And I think that's why they did not go to the engagement party.
Oh, Robyn would have a fit, I believe.
She
won't show it on camera, but she would have a fit.
Yeah, she will.
That's what I believe.
She will.
I do believe they're both faking like they're liberals, but you're really conservative.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Because even the thing was, remember when she was giving the whole thing about he took my chastity?
As if
and all that
like
stuff.
You were trying to make it sound like it was a rape or something.
Obviously, you have. I'm sure she puts that. She tells her children too. You know, this is a big part of our religion. You know, hold on to your chastity and stuff like that. So I am sure she embraces all the other things of the religion. So that's how I feel, and I feel as though it's a pretense. It's a pretense, which this is what I think. I think in a family, it's very important to be able to say and just be honest with people. You can still be someone's friend and not believe everything that they believe.
That's totally fine.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as you respect them.
As long as you respect them and you guys respect each other, you know what I'm saying? And then that respect is there. You know, that I think there's nothing wrong with it. Like, being a lesbian is not my thing. But I had a friend who was a lesbian until we were no longer friends because I was checking her. You know,
about her cheating on
her lesbian fiance with her ex-husband. Okay? So she got upset with me and just stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay? But for myself, I'm Muslim, no, I don't believe in that lifestyle. I don't. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be friends with you.
Yeah.
Hey, in the Quran, He
tells us not to judge. So who am I to judge you for your lifestyle?
That, Allah tells us not to fornicate. I have friends who fornicate. I myself was a fornicator. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't believe, like, he has the obscene sins, and fornicating is one of the obscene sins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be here, whatever. We all fall short.
Yeah.
These are my beliefs, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to be friends with this person and that person because of whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, but I can be your friend and you can be a lesbian.
Yeah.
Like, they don't make no difference. The last time you were talking about Miss J, I don't even know if she's trans or something.
I know Miss J is a man, but he has Miss J, I believe, I don't know if he goes by they, them, but he's actually a man. He doesn't dress up as a woman or anything. Well, sometimes he does. Sometimes, yeah. He does sometimes, actually.
That's why I don't know if he's trans or not. I don't know.
I don't think he's trans. He was born a boy, but he doesn't he hasn't transitioned. Yeah. I don't really know the proper terms for Miss J.
Don't know.
But I've met Miss J
We don't know the proper terms, so
occasions.
Please don't get in our comments to say whatever. It's not something I know all the terms. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I know Miss J because Miss J was like, she taught a Miss J. He does go by as she, I think. Miss J actually came to SCAD on several occasions to train the students to be models. And I was so excited. Like, I've known him. I've watched him on, America's Next Top Model with Tyra Banks. I was fangirling out when I met him. I met Andre Leon Talley. Yeah. Like, so many people.
Hey, we're sorry if we are supposed to use she, him. Don't know.
I just say Miss J, but I don't
mind, you correct us and stuff. Will I make the mistake again? I probably will, because it's not something that I know everything.
Or that's something that's ingrained. But but if you give me the correct terms, I'll try to use it as much as possible. Yeah. But if it slips my mind, that's not my fault. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So that's how I just feel. I feel like you should be able to be
coexist
honest
with people. You know what I'm saying?
They could have just told Gwen, hey Gwen, we don't believe in this lifestyle really,
but we support you,
and our kids are just too young and we don't want to expose them this young. But maybe we'll go ahead and send Aurora and Brianna because they're already in there. Whatever. But I don't think the other thing is this with Robyn. Her children are adults now. Some of them, right?
Yeah, the 3.
She does not trust them enough.
Yeah.
To make their own decisions.
She doesn't. That's why she has to move all the way over to Arizona. That's why you got Dayton living outside her house in the driveway, though.
Yeah. She doesn't trust them. She feels like, and at some point, Robyn, you're going to have to let the children go.
My God.
You're going to have to let them be exposed to certain things. so that they can make the decision for themselves.
Yeah.
Is this what I want to do or not? You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, there were some people when I let my daughter go out to college and she was doing arts, there were some people who were against it, right? That I know, right? Because they're like, these artists, a lot of times
they say that they're sex addicts and they're drug addicts, and
whatever
that's where
they're
the
trying to
creativity
say,
comes
right?
from.
And that's
like,
that's
but it's a stereotype. It's not true, because I knew plenty of sober people when I was in college.
But what I'm saying, and they'll get exposed to people in certain lifestyles. Ooh, Atlanta, Georgia.
I had so many gay friends in college. It was like funny.
There were a lot of people in my ear, right? But at the end of the day, like, I have raised my daughter. She's 18 years old.
Well, I'm 24 now.
She's 24 now.
By
that time, I was like, she has to live her life.
Yeah.
You have to trust that you've raised your child and she's going to make her own decisions. Because I've always let them know, this is not my life. At the end of the day, this is not my life. Like, I am your guardian, I am your mother, all of these things.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to make a choice for your life, and then you live with it, whatever the choice is. So I let her go, and I was actually very happy that the day I dropped her off and I was driving back, I was listening to Whitney Houston, all these different songs. I was so happy. I was singing at the top of my lungs. I was so happy for her. Because finally, hey, you're out from under me, and then we see, like, what are you made of? You're there on your own and all that stuff. So I just feel like, but it's okay for you to be able to tell people who you are and what you believe and what your stance is, and you can still love people
and still respect them,
and you can still respect them. You know what I'm saying? We're all not going to be the same. We're all not going to believe the same.
Yeah.
And that's okay. It's not the end of the world, So that's all I have to say about that. But yeah, Robyn and Cody, I think, are hypocrites.
Absolutely.
And I also think that they're too scared or too cowardly to just say their piece.
Well, I think it's because they both care so much what people think about them.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
Because my thing is, they're on TV. They're on TV.
Yeah.
They don't want to be known as against the LGBTQ or whatever the case may be. So they're not going to come out here and speak their truth. That's why Cody did not come out here and talk about how he sells guns. Because he knows that's more of a conservative thing for people to do. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that's what it is. And he doesn't want people to hate him, because people already hate him just by him being a horrible husband and a horrible father. Let me not add against the LGBTQ to my resume.
He does think a lot about what people think.
Like, he does not want to give people another reason to hate him. That's why he's not out here saying it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you should be able to have an honest discussion with your children.
Yeah. And if there's something you're not for, you should be able to say it. But that doesn't mean I don't love you.
That doesn't mean that I don't come around you and I don't see you.
Yeah,
that's
that doesn't mean I don't bring my kids around you and all that stuff. Because I'm sure it's like hurting to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Cody has been rejecting her since she was a child.
Yeah.
This is just another rejection that he has just thrown her way again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I think, But you guys get in the comments. Let us know. Do you think Robyn and Cody, that they are as liberal as they want people to think?
I think
Or do you think they're full of
cow manure? But yes, y'all, it's Mary.
And
we invite y'all to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below.
Bye.
Bye.